Craig here from Your Tech. These are the Belle IEMs from Kiwi Ears. For the last 2 weeks, I've been using these exclusively when listening to music and gaming. Kiwi Ears sent these out for a review and they're quite an interesting little IEM. Stay tuned to the end because the conclusion, it might not be what you think it is. As I always do, I'm going to give a disclaimer. I am in no way, shape or form an audiophile. PC builder, tinkerer and a gamer. If you want a more in-depth review, I would look at a different creator. However, if you want the opinion of a gamer, tinkerer and PC builder, please continue to enjoy the video. And keep up to date with all my videos by clicking on the subscribe button down below and making sure to click that notification bell. And here we have the unboxing of the Kiwi Ears Belle IEMs. As you take off the outer packaging, you see the IEMs there straight away, looking you in the eye, with this lovely silver CNC'd metal backplate. You get an instruction manual, a nice embossed box with your accessories in. You get 5 extra pairs of IEM ear tips plus the ones that are already attached to the IEMs, a lovely braided cable with the 0.78mm 2-pin connector. It feels very nice in the hand, it's braided, it's a little bit thin, but it seems good quality. And the IEMs themselves, these are so small. They've got a clear resin housing, and the silver CNC'd metal backplate looks incredible. The Belle IEMs come in 2 different colours, silver and black. Both of them are extremely small, have a very minimalist design, have a nice braided cable, although it is a little bit thin, and on the whole, look awesome. They feel very premium and they have an excellent build quality. They are extremely light, they are extremely small, and these are the most comfortable IEMs I have used thus far. Quickly going to go through the tech specs, so here's all the technical jargon if you need it. This IEM is driven by a 10mm diamond-like carbon dynamic driver. I'm pretty sure they could have got a few more words in there if they absolutely wanted to. That was a very short name for the driver for this IEM. It has a diamond-like carbon diaphragm, it has 32 ohms of impedance, a sensitivity of 103 decibels, and a frequency response ranging from 20 Hz up to 20 kHz. The housing is made from a resin shell and a CNC metal faceplate. The cable is a 2-core silver-plated cable with a 0.78mm 2-pin connector, and you get the choice of 3.5 without mic, 3.5 with mic, or USB-C with mic, and that's the tech specs. As I've already mentioned, these are hands down the most comfortable IEMs I have ever used. They have a tiny profile and they're extremely lightweight, and as long as you pick the right ear tips for you, they should fit really well in your ear. These are great for really long sessions of listening to music. They don't irritate me, they don't make my ears itch or anything like that. They are just solid, comfortable IEMs. The sound isolation from them is brilliant as long as, again, you choose the right ear tips. They get very deep into your ear canal and they block out almost all noise when you're listening to music, which is fantastic. If you struggle with the comfort or fit of heavier or bigger IEMs, the Kiwi Ear Bells could be the ones for you. I've been using these exclusively for the last 2 weeks, so I'm going to talk about the listening experience where it comes to music. They give a very enjoyable listening experience and everything seems very well balanced. Everything feels balanced and nothing feels massively overdone. Vocals especially seem to come across really well. The soundstage and the imaging of these IEMs seems pretty solid. Although I can't help but compare them to the Cadenza 2s, and I feel like the Cadenza 2 has a much better soundstage and imaging. You can pick the instruments out, you get that nice separation from left to right in songs such as Original Sin by Tim Henson. Overall, the listening experience is just pleasant. They just sound really good. The only real downside for me is the bass. The bass comes across as a little bit muddy, and it doesn't seem as punchy as what I was expecting. A lot of people, when they've reviewed these IEMs, seem to have described these as bass heavy IEMs, and that didn't really come across for me. I felt the bass was okay and the bass was there, but sometimes it would drown out other sounds because it wasn't very precise. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly or not, but it's just how I felt while using them, I guess. Even with this downside though, I haven't once wanted to switch these out whilst I've been listening to music. When I've been listening to music on the go using lossless playback on Spotify or at my PC, I've been absolutely fine. But there is one other occasion where I have wanted to swap these out. It's been with gaming. Now, don't get me wrong, they still sound good when gaming, and I'll explain in a minute a little bit more why I wanted to swap them out. The games that I've been testing these on are CS2 for the directional audio, and Battlefield, Bellwright, Rocket League, and Dawn of War because they're the games I've been playing. Now, the soundstage and the imaging, as I mentioned before, are fine on these IEMs, but they're not quite as precise as the Cadenza 2s. Now, I haven't, but I have wanted to swap these out for the Cadenza 2s whenever I've been testing the audio on CS2 or in Battlefield. For whatever reason, the Cadenza 2 seem a lot more precise when it comes to directional audio. Footsteps and gunshots, I seem to be able to pick up a lot easier on the Cadenza 2s than I can on the belts. Now, it's not gonna make you a better gamer, and that is not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is when I'm using the Cadenza 2s, I feel more immersed in the game because the direction of the audio seems to make more sense. Also, things like explosions in Battlefield seem and feel a lot better on the Cadenza 2s. However, as much as this is coming across as a negative, they are still solid for gaming. You still do get that directional audio. You still have a nice crisp sound. It is still relatively detailed, and overall, they sound good. But there is one thing with these IEMs that set them apart from every other IEM that I've tried thus far. And the thing that sets these IEMs apart from every other pair of and I mean every other IEM that I have tried, is the price. These Kiwi Ears Belle IEMs are £24. £24. The Cadenza 2s that I've been comparing them against are nearly double the price. Yes, the Cadenza 2s have a better soundstage, they have better imaging. The bass, in my opinion, is better on the Cadenza 2s. The Cadenza 2s are a little bit more detailed than what the Belle is. But it's also nearly double the price. So it's not really fair to compare them. Even though I have in this video compared them, I wanted to compare them because you are getting 90% of the experience of a mid-level IEM for the price of a low-tier IEM. £24. For you to get that level of audio quality, to get such nice, balanced, pleasant listen experience and tuning from an IEM for £24 is awesome. They sound, for £24, amazing. Now, I'm going to go back to the Cadenza 2s, but they also cost £44. So if your budget only allows 25-ish pounds for an IEM, get the Belle. If you've got a little bit of extra money, get the Cadenza 2. If it's your first foray into IEMs and you don't want to spend a massive amount of money, get the Kiwi Ears Belle. Just get them. They are ace. They really are good. You've got no need to change the cable. They sound absolutely fine on the stock cable. I've tried a few different cables with them and I couldn't tell any difference at all in the quality of the music. Yeah, absolutely blown away that this IEM is £24. I was expecting £35, £40, which is one of the reasons why I was comparing it to the Cadenza 2s, because they feel like that's who they're up against. It feels like that's the level of premiumness you are getting with the Belle. So it makes sense to compare them against the Cadenza 2. And they're nearly there. They are very, very close to being as good. So yeah, that is my opinion as a gamer, tinkerer, and all the rest of it. What do you guys think? Have you used the Kiwi Ears Belle? Have you used the Cadenza 2? Let me know down below what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Bye!